With the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Set to kick off.
A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
They go play action. Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play fake. Winston. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Winston gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure. And Winston lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now an option play on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Bengal 1st down on a 16-yard pickup there.
45-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, Winston. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
We got 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Easy. Hey. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic.
On play action, Winston. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
16 yards on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice...
And Winston lost the football, and the Jags grab it. Look at the big man rumble. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one wants to just fall on in football anymore, do they? They want to take it and try and score themselves.
But when you fall 1 yard short of getting in the end zone as a former defender, you know it hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
Not only does it hurt, the laughter in film is going to be intense. You are going to get jumped on for not making it all the way to the end zone.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
The kick is good.
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see. He's got a man complete. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. A big play there for the Bengals. 68 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Jameis to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Bengals 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On first down, Watson.
Reception here by Ruggs.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Jaguars.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 33. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Bengals.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Taylor. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
He was brought down by Mike Edwards.
On second down, it's Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Watson sliding out of the pocket. Gets this one to Hill. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Bengals 7. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Down and 2.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
What we got? 58, come on. 58, come on. Man, I got
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 9.
58, come on. Let's set a tone, fellas. Green, easy, 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 easy. Come on.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
42-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Green, triple T. Yeah, Mike. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
On second down now, Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play action now. Winston. That's to Fulgham, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
32-yard line.
Winston now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Let's go, B. Big series right here.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Winston. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Jaguars 21, Bengals 14.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Mike Edwards picks it off, and he'll be down at the 6-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Saquon Barkley on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Bengals 28, Jaguars 21.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Brooks in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. And there they bring pressure from the inside and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Single. Watch 82. Watch 82.
From the gun, Winston. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But now it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Jameis again. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Give the tackle there to Josh Norman.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
From just shy of midfield, Watson got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. And out of the gun, Watson. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
They'll run with Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson flush to his right. And he's got it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Butker's kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
52's the mark, boys. 52. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take it easy. Where's 52? Block 52. 52's the mark.
They go play action. Winston. And his throw is incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Mike 50. Easy. Hey, Mike 50.
Play fake. Winston. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. 1st down. Watson off play action. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
A gain of 50 yards. And the Jaguars.
On 1st down, it's Watson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
He'll drop this down to Taylor. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that'll bring them back within 4. So that drive began at their own 3. They wind up getting 3 out of it.
And to me, the mentality to begin the drive, that was probably the key to everything. Let's just make sure we take care of the football, give ourselves some room, and maybe punt it away. Instead, it started at the 3, and it ended with 3 points.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Barkley. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. He's just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they run the option on 2nd down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Off the play fake, Winston. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Winston. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
The ball carrier.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 2nd and 7, Winston, his throw caught at about the 5. And he will take it out in for a Bengals touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Vedvik now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
That's the score. Bengals 38, Jaguars 27. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
On first down, Watson.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. A shotgun snap for Watson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Darrell Taylor brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Watson taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 3rd and long. It's Watson.
Reception here by Ruggs.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Watson on first down. On the move to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left. That's caught inside the 20. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Albert O. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters. And how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
Good. Makes the score Bengals 38, Jaguars 34.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Jones. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Check 52.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up second down. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on second down or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't look smart as a coach.
Yeah, then you stop that clock. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
52. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Where's 52? Watch 52. Easy. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Play action now, Winston. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Winston
Picked off right around the 43. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
The 42.
Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Corner blitz by Josh Norman works like a charm.
Down. 3rd and 11.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
And he'll find Ruggs on the right side. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Steps away to his left.
That's complete. Okuegbunam.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Winston. And he'll complete this one to Fulgham.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation